right, Max, quick 9. I'm going to ask you 9 questions. Give me your most genuine, honest, open answers, which could be difficult for you because you're not a very open or genuine person. So, number 1 is very important. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. What is the most important thing to know when playing Dungeons and Dragons?
You need a dungeon master. I've learned that on a Pardon My Take podcast.
Okay, so ideally you would say you don't know because you're not a nerd, but I'm actually impressed you knew that answer.
I learned, man. I'm a learner. I'm a sponge.
All right. Oh, you should get this one right. Who won the 2020 Players Championship?
Aaron Fleener.
You got it right. I would give you something, but I'm poor and have nothing to give you. And
Aaron will give me something. Aaron will give me a couple bucks.
What is the national sport of Canada?
I mean, is it not hockey? I feel like this is a trick question. Then is it curling?
No, it's actually lacrosse.
Come on. That's the national sport of the Northeast of America, I thought.
I did too, because I'm from there, but no, it's the national sport of Canada.
Lacrosse is the only reason why and Step Brothers, the movie, why I ever think of John Hopkins College is because of lacrosse and Step Brothers. I had no idea this is a Canada thing.
Who is the best character from The Office?
Nate.
I can't believe you said that. Okay, sorry. No, he's my favorite. He is the one guy that no one remembers, but he's so great with that when he gets the hat from Daryl, the beanie from Daryl.
I think Ryan Russillo said that he is pound for pound like the best character in TV history because like line for line, he says nothing but funny things. The one we referenced was I don't remember exactly how it started, but everyone's like got a problem. They've got like a gripe with something. And he goes, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but I think that minty gum has become a lot mintier. It's just like the most amazing line that is such a throwaway and means nothing to anything. And it's perfect. And that's Nate.
My favorite is when he goes up to everyone in the office. He's like, hey, I don't technically have a hearing problem, but I have trouble hearing when there's a lot of people talking. And he tells everyone. What is your best Leo DiCaprio Titanic impression?
Oh, God. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. I got to say that Titanic is probably my least favorite of all of his movies. I would do a good impression of like just drowning in the thing while maybe my wife wouldn't let me up on her raft. Like that would probably be a little duo.
What is the most nervous you've ever been in a professional round of golf?
At the Wells Fargo, 2019 Wells Fargo. On Saturday, second to last group, I played with Rory, and I teed off, and I thought that was the most nervous I could ever be. And then the next day, there was a rain delay while I had a 6-footer for par with a 3-shot lead, and I had to wait like an hour to an hour and a half, which feels like, to people who haven't done that before, it feels like about 3.5 years. But it was only about 90 minutes and having to go out and hit that putt because it wasn't just like when you're nervous, like it's like a kind of a spike in your adrenaline for like a minute. This was like a 90-minute spike. Like it wouldn't go. So it was exhausting. And that was not fun just to sit around and mull over whether or not, you're going to achieve your dream or crash and burn like nothing else.
Least amount of putts you've ever had in a round?
Oh my! I think I had 22 once. My favorite story though. This isn't about me. One of my best friends, Chris. I say best friends a lot. Shane Bacon makes fun of me about it, but just let it go. One of my best friends, Chris. He was a pretty good golfer in high school. And I always felt like he had a lot of like his ceiling was quite high, but he never really cared as much as I did about his own golf. So he never got there. But one day the greens were punched at one of the places we played a high school match at, and he had 47 putts. He 3-putted his first 8 holes or something like that. And it was just so funny to think about because I said, at what point, like on the 9th hole, do you finally believe like, all right, this is the hole I don't 3-putt, So I think that is a lot. My low probably came when I hit like 4 greens and chipped it really well, but it almost takes more skill to have that many putts.
Do you prefer long irons or hybrids?
Long irons. I don't have any hybrids.
The last and final question. Who is the most overrated golfer of all time?
Gosh. I mean, I love this question, so I really do need an answer. Oh my gosh. Most overrated golfer of all time. There's a lot of answers. I would say Shooter McGavin is up there. Tin Cup. A lot of hype for one great week. He is really good at golf, but some of it is between the ears. You know, you gotta figure that part out if you're gonna make it big.